What's going on, everybody? It's Greg. I'm back, and I have my last unboxing I'm filming today. As far as I know, I don't believe anything's coming in later. But this is something that it might be my favorite. Now, it's one of my favorite places to get a package from. Okay? And if you've been watching my channel, you might remember I did a contest based around this place once before. It is none other than a package from the ClayGuy. If you don't know who the ClayGuy is, well, again, watch my channel, you would have. I'm going to show you one that I have within reach that I've shown on here before. But all the other ones are sort of on the shelving behind me, kind of. The one you see sort of next to the pool, WC Fields. But this is one of the ClayGuy's works. Frankenhooker. Right? And they ask yourself, Frankenhooker, hey, where are you going to get a Frankenhooker figure? The ClayGuy, that's pretty much it. And I know there's a few other custom places, but as far as I know, none of the other custom places have done Frankenhooker. So when I say ClayGuy is my favorite, ClayGuy and Distinctive Dummies, so modern, are my favorite people to get things in from. So, I'm talking a lot, I haven't opened anything. So what this is a package from the ClayGuy. And I had a whole big list of ones I was interested in. I've ordered from him in the past, and listen, these are the custom-made things. And sometimes he doesn't have them made, and they take a while to do. So what I did is, I gave him a list of ones I was interested in. And I simply asked him, hey, which ones do you have already? And if you look on his site, which I think is the ClayGuy.com, I'll check into it if he gives me a card or something. But even if you just Google the ClayGuy and custom figures, they'll come up. He has little holiday wreaths next to the things that were available. So I ordered 4 figures from him. And the prices, again, they range around 40 bucks. He does every third figure you buy is half off. I probably should have only ordered 3 to maximize money, or ordered 6, but he didn't have stuff I wanted available. So just so I don't have this sitting here too long, is I'm going to pick these items out, and I'm going to, okay, so this will be tricky because the packaging, the figures, and the bases are a little bit separate, so we're going to have to go through this carefully. But I ordered 1 Scream Queen from him, and I ordered 3 killers. Well, yeah, 2 killers, 1 more mythical guy. But you will see. But from the size of the base for the first thing I'm opening, I think this is the Scream Queen. But I will have to see. Okay. Any guesses on who that might be, just from seeing the base? Any guess? Huh? I'm waiting. No? Okay. So let me take her out. Little name tag, obviously. Yeah, his website, that's it. He has a sticker on the inside. It's just www.clayguy.com. I definitely recommend it, especially, listen, some of the other ones they've had, if you watch my channel, you can go back and see the ClayGuy package, but I have, who else do I have? I have the High Tension figures. I have Cage from Pet Sematary. I have Hatchet, Victor Crowley. A couple other ones, too. But this one, again, this is the Scream Queen one, and I have Andrew from Sleepaway Camp, which is why I remember this. So, nudity bothers you, and I do think it's funny. I don't know if he did it on purpose, that you see the vagina is sort of plastic, since if you know anything about the movie, like, she did actually have a plastic vagina wearing it during this iconic scene. But from, and who else has ever made this figure? From Return of the Living Dead, we have famous Scream Queen herself, Miss Renee Quigley, as Trash. Ain't that great? Yes, she will go nice next to Frankenhooker. See, this and the Andrew one are the only ones I've gotten so far that I'm sure people look at and they're like, wow, dude, that's just weird, man. Because the Andrew one from Sleepaway Camp, as you might imagine, I guess I won't spoil it if you've not seen it, but you know what the Andrew one has. You know what the scene is from. So that is Trash. So next, we're going to open a base, and I'm hoping the figure I have matches the base. But this is from a Wes Craven classic. And you're thinking, Wes Craven. Scream? No. I would never get Scream from him because there's plenty, and I don't even know if he makes a Scream, but if he did, there's plenty of Scream ones. There's plenty of Ghostface out there. Oh, I was opening a different figure. For a second, I thought it was broke, but it is not. It has attachments. But I don't want to open that one yet because I want to open the one that goes with the figure I have. So let me dip back in here. I'll push this to the side. I'm sorry this ain't more organized, but you know, this is just fun for me. I guess I could have opened them up and had them all set up and like, look guys. But I think the fun personally I like watching unboxings is I like seeing people's reactions to this stuff. And this is okay, so now this is something I am going to have to get in touch with him about, unfortunately. But the Craig and it's an easy fix, but you know, considering these aren't cheap, it does have a slightly broken finger. But we have Horace Pinker from Shaka. Isn't that great? I like that a lot. I think this is his base. So I put on it. This is the first time I've ever gotten something from him that wasn't 100%. So please don't think that somehow that's not the norm. So I will put that there, and I will see about. I'll contact him later on after I do the video. It's another good reason to unbox everything on the video. You can go, hey, look. Okay, so I pick that up. I think we have a couple of other bases in here. Okay, I believe everything is out of the box that I need to have out of the box. Okay. The next figure we're going to look at is one that I've seen before. In fact, this is the figure that allowed me to sort of get into the ClayGuy stuff. Why do I say that? Because Darren Mitchell in Horror and Me gave, I think he bought a couple of gifts for his buddies down there, and I remember him giving Mal's Horror Shop, this figure. And I just thought how creepy. Of all the ClayGuys, this is definitely one of the better looking ones in my opinion. But you have the Babadook. Isn't that tremendous? Now I said I was worried. I thought the hands the hands are broken, but they were not. These hands are ones that a couple of his things have come with knives that you have to slide in. So these hands are ones that you're gonna have to put in. But they have peg holes for them. So let me do that now. And then I will put them on its base. Oh, they're creepy. I had to think for a second. Yeah, thumbs in right. Beautiful. Let's see. This is it. And here he is, Mr. Babadook. Again, as far as I know, there is no other Babadook figure out there. So that's great. And the last one might be one of my favorite under-the-radar movies. And I say under-the-radar, people have seen it. But I don't think they give enough credit because its original and its sequel were both really well done. And there's nothing out there from this figure. But we have, you know what that is? I guess I suppose you might think of, the mask is the key. Like there's some that like, oh, maybe that's the prom night killer. No, it's not, because the mask, the way the mask is done is so iconic. The Collector. And I'm sure I have a Collector nameplate somewhere strawn. But yeah, there we go. And here's in with the stand. There we go. And these bases, these figures stand very well in them. Look at that. I don't know, folks. I am personally a huge fan of the ClayGuy stuff. I definitely recommend it. I know some people might go, hey, but the price, 40 bucks. Again, if you correct stuff, look at the price of regular figures, let alone this is sort of custom work. Where else are you going to get anything of the people I just mentioned? I've not seen anything else. Even distinctive dummies. I've not seen a distinctive dummy of any one of these figures. If they're out there, let me know, because I'm gonna have to hunt them down. But I know it's a long video. I know there's a lot of watching. Those of you that made it all the way through, I appreciate it. You know, do you have anything from the Clay Guy? Have you checked that site? Are you gonna get anything? You know, I definitely recommend it, and I'm going to let you go. I'm gonna take a look at fixing the thing, and I'm gonna send them an email. But folks, thanks as always. Like, comment, all that fun stuff. You have a good one.